Here we have a 2021 Mazda CX-5 GS. Has a 2.5 liter inline 4 engine, automatic transmission with all-wheel drive, and this SUV has 80,000 kilometers on the odometer. For the interior, we have your power mirrors, windows, and locks, all below the driver's door handle. A bunch of storage along the bottom by your speaker as well. We do have a nice black over black combination for the interior with a combination of leatherette and cloth material for the front bucket seats. And the driver's seat is power operated by the switches on the side, with lumbar support being a lever up above. Push button start found on the dash right beside the steering wheel. Starts up nice and easy. So you can see we do have a combination of analog and digital displays for the gauge cluster. At the very bottom of the digital display, you'll see we have 80,973 kilometers on the odometer there. And you are able to toggle through a variety of different menus that you can have displayed in the side screen there. Off to the side here, we do have your power liftgate button in addition to off-road mode and your lane departure warning toggle. Bluetooth and audio controls are on this side of the steering wheel, with the info button being what I use to toggle through the various different screens in the gauge cluster. And on the other side, we do have your adaptive cruise control. Backup camera found in the center screen there. For the stereo itself, you get AM, FM radio, a USB and auxiliary ports, Bluetooth connectivity, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. While the vehicle doesn't have navigation installed at the moment, that is something you have added at the point of sale or anytime afterwards. We go into the settings and we'll go under safety, which is one over. Your safety features on this model are the distance recognition support system, so that's your adaptive cruise control. Below that, we do have your forward collision alert, blind spot monitoring. With the blind spot monitor, it is on both side mirrors. You see the two squares touching in the corner, and you can see that on both sides there. And then lastly, we do have your lane keep assist as well as lane departure warning. Below that, we do have heated front seats for both the front passengers, in addition to a heated steering wheel. Your climate control, ice cold air conditioning, of course. Automatic gear select, nice straight line with slap shift off to the side if needed. Then we have your electronic parking brake and auto hold down below. And then the button above, or the toggle here, is for your sport mode. Off to the side, we do have the controls for your stereo. You can see a bunch of shortcuts around the big button. And then on the small dial, volume up, volume down, pretty intuitive. You do have an instant mute by pushing down. So you're going through a drive-through or you need to talk to someone really quickly, you can just mute instead of constantly scrolling it down. And beside that, we do have two cup holders. Nice big armrest between the two front seats. A little removable tray. In here, a little hard to see, we do have an SD card reader. That's where you'd put the navigation data if you were to upgrade. Then we have two USB ports. And the one with the smartphone icon is the one you want to use if you need to use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Then we do have an auxiliary port in the darkness, and then a 12-volt cigarette lighter cell outlet beside that as well. Go ahead and put that there. And then this tray does slide back and forth if you need. Up top, we do have an auto-dimming rearview mirror, sunglass holder, and then dome lights up above. The CX-5 is equipped with 17-inch factory alloy wheels wrapped in Kumo tires. We do have the stunning Snowflake White Pearl for the exterior color. CX-5 has LED headlights up front. We do have this black plastic trim piece along the bottom vehicle, protects the paint from any rock or debris that might get kicked up while driving. We do have tinted rear windows in the back, four-wheel disc brakes, gas cap on the driver's side for what that's worth. Then we go back to the CX-5 all-wheel drive, the Mazda emblem right in the middle, and the SkyActiv-G on the passenger side. Dual exhausts, one on each side. You'll press a button underneath the Mazda emblem to activate the power liftgate, so it goes up all on its own. And in the back, you do get a ton of storage space. It is nice and carpeted all throughout. You are able to fold down the rear seats. You can see they come down in a 40-20-40 split. So you can have the middle section fold down independently of the other two, which is super handy if you need to haul lumber, maybe you're going skiing, something like that. You can have the long skinny things go through the middle, while still maintaining 4 seats in the interior. Additionally, you'll notice that we do have shelf anchors easily accessible on the back of all the rear seats. Under the false floor, we do have your spare tire. It is tightened by the screw in the middle there, and it is surrounded by sound deadening foam with tools that you need to change the tire in case of emergency. And then you do have a front license plate mount if you were ever to need it. Going down, false floor back down, press a button on the liftgate, drops back down, and you're all good to go. For the rear interior, we have your power window switch right in the middle, door handle above, storage and speaker down below. So you do get a ton of legroom and headroom in the back of the CX-5. We'll go ahead and fold up this middle section there. So you can see we do have the nice combination of cloth and leather material for the rear seats to match the front. Lower chassis anchors are indicated by the little circles all along the bottom, and that indicates where in the flaps they will be. In addition to the middle section coming down, it does have an armrest that folds down as such, giving you 2 cup holders. And there's a nice little storage area in here with 2 USB ports for the rear passengers. We also have storage pockets on the back of both the front seats, as you can see. And that was the 2021 Mazda CX-5 GS. If you're interested in this fuel-efficient, spacious, all-wheel drive SUV with loads of safety features, you can go to parkmazda.ca to fill out the form to book your test drive. In doing so, we can get you a $25 Visa gift card for coming down. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.